And Chef Poloni might have a nice flank here. Hershey's unaware that Monkey Flash is coming behind him and gets mowed down.
One-on-one scenario. Oh, and the Monkey Flash wins it.
That's
Wait, folks, it looks like we're going to get a quick 3-0 sweep from Team Raul and the Dukes over Team Free Mike. The map has been unpaused. We are on Nuke. This is our third and potentially final map of this show match. Will Team Raul and the Duke take this 3-0, or will Team Free Mike finally get on the board?
Yeah, Mike, I think this is going to be a tough situation considering Raul and Dukes are starting on CT side.
And they look like they're taking the bomb inside here, folks. They're going through lobby, and they're doing a ramp rush here from the T's. They have one player here on the CTs at hell to spot this out. He decides to stay and fight. They take out Mikey, and the ramp and the B bomb site is now open to them. CTs are quickly rotating through vents over to the B bomb site. It's a 5-on-4 now. One player here at double doors. Sebulba opens those, is able to spray through and get counter-food. Sebulba takes out another. Big Hoss takes out Hershey. Down to 2 players now for the T's. White Archer hanging back at the ramp. His team slaughtered by the rotate in. White Archer takes out Sebulba in control. Sideburns takes out Moonut. Will they be able to get the bomb and get the bomb plant? Big Hoss wanders down. No kills yet. Sideburns spots out both players. Guthix takes out Sideburns McGee. Strangely enough, Paul and neither other player seem to want to actually help out their teammate there and just leave that 1v1 up to Johnny in every single instant. Guthix here with 12 HP, though, against the White Archer, who's pushing into the bomb site to grab the bomb. He spots out Big Hoss. Big Hoss peeks in. Big Hoss taken out. Guthix here with the trade with only 12 HP and gets the win here for Team Raul and the Dukes. And that is a pistol round win, CT side nuke for Raul and the Dukes.
And that was a good try, kind of, by Johnny and White Archer, but still, they managed to close it out. Raul and the Dukes hit their shots when it mattered most.
Now, the big key there is that when they had that 2v2 situation, Paul and Johnny were isolated from each other while Guthix and Big Hoss were at least in the same area as the other to where they could threaten double peeking Johnny, which was able to overwhelm him and get him killed. T's are now once again going with another ramp rush over to that lower bomb site. They spot out Chef Poloni. They take him out quickly. 1 kill for each team. 4-on-4 now with another rotate here from the CTs into the B bomb site. Will the T's, though, be able to actually get the bomb down this time? White Archer going for the plant. Closest to where he came in from. Sebulba opens up the door and sprays him down, but the bomb plant does go off. Sebulba trade out by Sideburns standing on the rafters. Moonut comes in. No, Big Hoss gets that kill on the Sideburns. Hershey taken out in dark. Just Moonut now and Guthix, and the T's are all dead. Another quick retake here from the CTs by Raul and the Dukes. Is Team Free Mike just mentally over? Do they have the will to survive? Will they even try this last match?
This is a tough situation they put themselves in, Mike. It looks like they're just giving up.
It does seem to be that way right now, though. However, we will be getting a full buy. Let's see if they choose once again to rush ramp, or if they try to do something else with Squeaky Hut, or even go outside. I think this will be a good indicator as to where they are mentally, if they want to actually try to compete, or if they are just going to give up as to what their strategy here is on this round.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting now that they have some utility, but again, they're kind of going all over the place.
Setting up for outside, smokes towards Secret. Sideburns taking the bomb out towards Red. He's leading the charge with the bomb. They spot out. Big Hoss sees that and Penny. Big Hoss not able to prevent Sideburns from getting down into Secret, though. Counterproof taken on the other side of the map in lobby by a push from Chef Poloni out from ramp. White Archer able to take out Sebulba. Sideburns pushing down with the bomb, spots one player out by Decon. Big Hoss able to not prevent anybody from rotating over, and now is at Decon. Runs out and is traded out quickly by the Black Hammer. Johnny planning in the absolute middle of the site without ramp control, taken out by Moonut from behind. Hershey takes out Moonut, and it's a 2-on-2 situation without the bomb down for our T's here now. Chef Poloni takes out Hershey. White Archer trading him out quickly. Now it's White Archer in a 1-on-1 scenario against Guthix. Guthix has been the carry here for the opposing team, and so has White Archer been for his own team.
Yeah, Mike, now it looks like Guthix has no awareness. Oh, second! Oh! White Archer managed to close it out. Last minute, almost getting killed by Guthix.
And there it is. Team Free Mike on the board, 2-1. Will we see some T-side dominance here on Nuke? Or will Guthix and the rest of Raul and the Dukes prove that they are more resilient than the opposing team?
Yeah, Mike, and that was really needed for morale, but unfortunately it was a White Archer win, and we still have 2 people with 1 kill, 1, 0. Oh, these are rough scoreboards for Free Mike.
That is indeed 7 kills here for White Archer, 2 for Sideburns, 1 for Hershey, 1 for Black Hammer, and 0 right now for Counterfood. And only 40 total damage.
And I don't think Big Hoss here is White Archer above him.
White Archer takes out Sebulba, standing on top of Mini, although his team has already made it down Secret. White Archer mollies off Mini, drops down, and is now going towards Secret with the rest of his team.
Big Hoss has dropped Vents and might get a quick kill here, and he fills up Hershey.
Sideburns out onto the B-bomb site, takes out one, takes out another. Chef Baloney and Big Hoss now down. Black Hammer going for the safe plant behind the silo. Sideburns closing decon. 2 players now sitting on top of the bomb, basically. 3 on 1, though, for the T's against Guthix. Guthix is hiding, though, it appears, in T-spawn, and will definitely not be going for this retake. Just trying to save this AK-47 here, Nick. It is nice to see some rounds for Free Mike. This did happen on a previous map. Will they be able to keep the momentum going forward?
I hope this is what they need. A little bit Johnny action in here to maybe boost a little bit morale, and maybe Johnny's a little less tilted. But I really think this save by Guthix is really smart, and they'll have the AK for the next round, considering their money's not too good. We have 2150, 1950, 1700, and with the loss bonus here, they might be able to have a light buy.
That is true. With Guthix donating a gun to someone here, they should be able to get a full, or well, a somewhat of a full buy here, at least with decent weapons for the CTs if they so choose.
Yep, and that could definitely put Free Mike in a bad situation yet again, now that they T's or CTs have a full buy.
That is correct. 2-2 here, folks, going into round number 5. This is map number 3 of our series, with Team Raul Dukes up 2-0 so far over Team Free Mike. Team Free Mike here going outside again. White Archer trying to make the jump onto Marshmallow, screwing it up. He's still screwing it up. Yep, he might get it this time. He gets it, folks. He's on top. He spots out Sebulba in Big Garage. Both players miss about 8 shots, but Sebulba is finally able to win that aim fight. Big Hoss taking down Cyber as he goes down into Secret. Counterfood, though, trades out Chef Baloney, pushing through ramp once again.
And Muna's going to try to pick up another kill here, but he misses his shot, and poor timing by him as the T's come out double doors and just try to plant default.
Hershey comes out with the bomb showing, though. Quick peek from Moonut out of decon, takes out the bomb planter again for the T's as they try to get this bomb plant on the B bomb side. Moonut once again peeking perfectly, taking out not only 1, but the 2 remaining players, winning the round for our CTs. And as you said, Nick, a bad situation potentially for our T's, although they did have 3 players with over $7,000 who can donate weapons to the 2 poorer members of their team and make this 6th round one that will actually have an actual gunfight, and not just another save round here for Team Free Mike.
And barring those missed shots on Marshmallow, just this no coordination on those bomb plants. No one was covering angles. Everyone was pushing one at a time, and just Moon just lined up easy kills.
Sebulba going outside here. Molly's off the T's. They are taking the bomb outside. Once again, 3 T's outside with White Archer once again on top of Marshmallow. Sebulba checking it, though, this time, and did see a grenade get thrown. They should know that White Archer is above them. White Archer drops down on a Mini. The T's, though, are actually moving towards Secret now. Are just dry-peeking both Sebulba and Big Hoss. White Archer drops down, doesn't see Sebulba, and is taken out quickly, getting shot in the side of the head. However, the T's have made it down into Secret towards that lower bomb site. Black Hammer, though, taken out by Moonut with the quick rotate from the vents, and just now Counterfood alone left, holding for a lobby push that never came this round.
Nope, and then just another round where they're all spread out and not working together in an ideal situation. And I know he should hold for the lobby push, but Counterfood had no reaction to his team getting mowed down outside.
Well, additionally, Nick, and this is the main problem, is that they appear to be missing their smokes outside. They are smoking off Big Garage, but they're leaving a large gap between red and their smoke, which is allowing the players who are sitting mini to shoot them as they're trying to get over from the red box over to the secret area. And they've died several times now in the past couple rounds doing that. Sebulba and his team have correctly made the mid-round adjustments there so they could position to see through that gap in the smoke that they know is going to be there and has been for the past 3 rounds.
And what makes matter worse, they're pushing one at a time in these poorly thrown smokes. One at a time, just Johnny goes out, Frankie goes out, and then they're getting clicked one at a time into Sebulba's crosshairs.
That is true. I would like to see a tactical timeout here, actually, from Team Free Mike. I feel like they could be using their tactical timeouts. We have not had a single timeout, actually, on either of the two maps, which is a miracle to say the least.
Yeah, and it looks like White Archer is defaulting to a rush, which quickly it's mollied by Chef Bologna, and they're just pushing through it.
Yes, they are. Teams are streaming out onto ramp, but Chef Bologna is holding his ground. Takes out 3 players already, and looking for a 4th, but Blackhammer is able to trade him out finally. 2 players now for the T's are stuck here in ramp. Where will they decide to go? Blackhammer making his way towards Hell, and potentially up into Heaven, with the T's pulling a bamboozle here on the CTs, who have already rotated onto the lower bomb site, where no one is. Blackhammer now is on the A bomb site.
And this is just that lack of discipline. They over-rotated.
That is true indeed. Sebulba makes his presence known, shoots out. He must have heard the bomb plant and is quickly moving towards the 2 silos. Blackhammer not liking this at all, though. Lets his teammate get pushed, but is able to get the trade. It's now a 1-on-3 situation. Takes out 1. Low on bullets, 3 HP. Who will get the kill here? Big Hoss or Blackhammer? Blackhammer, annoyed by the person above him, looks away to Heaven, does not hear Big Hoss coming around the corner, and that is another win for our CTs here on me.
Yep. And just another cleanup by the CTs.
That is true indeed. We'll have to see what the T's react. They are, once again, on a bit of a broken by. 2 players with Galils, 1 player with an SG, 2 players with AKs, and a motley crew of utility with 3 smoke grenades among them, 2 mollies, a frag, and 1 flashbang. While full utility across the board for all the CTs.
Smoke goes out, nades go out, molly goes out by Sebulba. Let's see if they can try to clamp down on these rush by the T's.
That is true. The T's are appearing to be trying outside. Once again, they are mollied off. Sebulba making his way towards red is pushed up past those smokes. Sebulba sees sideburns on top of the marshmallow. Quickly trade out by White Archer. The T's have a successful push towards here, getting all 4 players down if they so choose. However, Paul is choosing to push towards Mini. Misses the gun. Gets immediately trade out by Big Hoss. 2 trade out by Big Hoss, who's then killed by counter. Chef Bologna coming in now from lobby. Through Squeaky and takes out Hershey. Interesting call there from the T's to push through their own smokes and go into Mini, as opposed to rotate, take the free bomb site towards lower.
And the irony is that their smokes actually lined up well for them to go to secret this round.
Very interesting calls. It appears as though the T side and the team of Free Mike is in their own heads. They don't appear to have the confidence right now to make the correct calls.
No, Mike, and just again, the smokes are there, and just hard sticking to a plan that was probably called in spawn.
That is correct. However, we're once again going outside. Smoke's going out towards secret. One of them missing and going in towards, or fully into secret. Mini smoked off.
Bulba pushed up the Africa, takes down White Archer, but it's quickly traded by Black Hammer outside in Africa. Now the T's have red.
I don't think the T's realize that their own smoke is the one that's preventing them from going in. Guthic's trying to shoot into them from heaven. Calls that they have gone and made it down into secret. 2 players now for the CTs in vents. Counterfood doesn't care though, pushes straight past them. Has the bomb and is going to be planting or attempting to plant safe. Doesn't realize it's a player though in decon. Moonut once again getting a kill. Or pardon me, Big Hoss once again getting a kill from decon onto a bomb planter at the lower bomb site. Now Johnny in a 1-on-4. He goes and he sprays towards Moonut and has been called out as being in vents. He holds the angle and takes out Moonut, who tries to absolutely thread the needle there with a frag grenade into the vents. He does not see Big Hoss and is immediately taken out. And a nice teabag there from Big Hoss onto the losing Johnny Coon.
The joke being Silent McGee is a mute, but he might need to get his eyes checked after that one.
That is true indeed. He did not see the gun nor the player or even seem to react at all after he got shot in the head.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Sadly, this map is even more of a one-sided affair. Of course, it is Nuke, and they did start on the CT side, which is, of course, favored. Hopefully, Team Free Mike will be able to bring something back here in the second half, or at least get to a 3rd win, to give them a little bit more security in case they do lose the first round. Shapoloni, though, taking out 1 in ramp. First, takes out Shapoloni. Ramp is now free for the T's. Where will they decide to go?
Yeah, Mike, and I mean, if Free Mike could shave off a couple of rounds here on T side, they might be in a good position on CT. But given the morale, I don't know if they could pull it together.
Moonut here, already out decon, takes the peek, and this time it does not work out for him, is immediately traded out by Black Hammer. They actually cover the bomb planter for once, but Sebulba immediately killing White Archer, immediately then killing the bomb planter and Counterfood. However, there are still 2 alive. Black Hammer mollying the bomb a bit prematurely, 1 out onto site. Big Hoss taking one out ramp. They don't see Black Hammer. Black Hammer takes out Big Hoss. Sebulba then, after missing Black Hammer for 3 minutes, finally sees him, takes him out, and ends another CT win and retake on the lower bomb side.
And I think the T's have found their site that they need to work, but they just have no coordination on the post plant.
They seem to be very lost as to where to plant and how to cover that planter. This time they did have the right idea with Sebulba being covered by Paul, who was watching for that double door opening, but sadly Paul was just a bit late in his reaction time there, and Sebulba was able to trade him and the bomb planter and turn that from a 4-on-4 situation into a 2-on-4 very quickly.
That's right. We'll see if they can pull anything out of their hat this round, but I just don't see any momentum here from Team Free Mike.
That's true. Now the T's are setting up, appears to be doing some kind of a lobby or upper take, with 1 player out towards Squeaky and 3 towards Hut.
And who is Big Hoss seems to smell this quite well. So Bulba and White Archer are having a battle outside, and he just misses everything.
Counterfood taking one out from Hut. White Archer taking one out outside. Sideburns pushes through Squeaky, takes out, killed by Big Hoss. Big Hoss then traded by Hershey. The terrorists should have access to the upper bomb site.
And White Archer might get a Squirmel kick here.
Not true. Sadly for the T's, once again, just does not go their way. Black Hammer alone facing a 1-on-2 situation. Kills the 1 player up above Hut. He needs to find the 1 other, and he's deciding to go towards the B bomb site, going through Secret, which is the right call. Chef Baloney looking for him, does not find him. Will he hear Black Hammer, though, in the lower area?
You should have heard that, but he's not reacting. Definitely heard that.
Definitely hear all of that. He should definitely hear all of this.
You think he's heard it, Mike?
I think he has too. Now he's moving down through the vents. Where will Black Hammer decide to go in this post-plant scenario?
Just
Whoa.
Slow reactions.
Sadly, another loss here for Team Free Mike, with Chef Baloney clutching out that 1v1, winning another round for the CTs.
Yep, and just look at the money the CTs have accumulated. 16K, 9K, 15K, 10K, 13K.
That is true. It's a complete CT-sided dominance here on this first half of Nuke for Team Raul and the Dukes.
Yup, and if the T's could maybe get around here, they might have a good CT side, but let's just see if they can get any semblance of momentum here.
It is certainly not looking good for our Team Free Mike. Now, what will they choose to do on the final round of the half? It looks like as though they're going to be going towards outside. No one going up onto Marshmallow. Will they just straight up rush into Secret? Tons of grenades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grenades going out. Multiple of them missing. Return grenades here from the CTs. Will they get into Secret? 1 player down. 2, 3, 4. All players down into Secret now for the T's. Will they be able to get bombed? Rotations coming in. Big Hoss down the vent. Moonut down the vent. Moonut trades 1. Immediately trade out by Sideburns. Bomb dropped. Sideburns going now into Decon, actually checking that before planting the bomb for once. 2 players, though, coming in from ramp, though, it seems, for the CTs.
And those
Sideburns choosing to plant unsafe. Luckily hit it, though, from ramp. Chef Baloney kills off another. It is now a 2-on-2 scenario. Sideburns sitting under the balcony, and another player in Decon for the T's. Hershey taken out, though, by Sebulba.
Not react to any sound whatsoever.
Sideburns been called out, and Guthix is able to get the trade on him.
And just an unnecessary loss. Planting in the middle of the site, missing the sound cues, just unnecessary round to lose.
Sadly, just sloppy play from Team Free Mike here when it matters most in these post-plant scenarios. I'd be curious to see if we can go back after the game here to see how many times they actually did get diffuses on this CT side after bomb plants in the lower bomb site, because it seems as though they could just not hold a single post-plant position.
And Moonut and Bradley gave them a free win on that with those pushes on those rotates on the site. But yet again, just poor planning, poor plants, and then Hershey not missing a sound cue caused them to lose that retake.
Very true. And here we go. We are now beginning the second half of the round. It is 2-10 on the third and potentially final map now, if there's not able to be a magnificent CT-sided comeback here for Team Free Mike. They're gamble stacking. They gamble stack the ramp, and the T's expect it this time and just run straight onto the upper bomb site, expecting the entire enemy team to not be there.
And absolutely devastating by White Archer call, because they're only 2 rounds away.
Yeah, and they're quickly down 2 players now. A 3-on-5 retake of the upper bomb site. Black Hammer's able to equalize a little bit, giving Big Hoss. Black Hammer trying to come in through Hut. Hershey coming up behind him. Taking a fight with Sebulba. You're not sitting there lurking though. Sebulba able to get Hershey. Sideburns able to kill Sebulba. Sebulba, will he be able to survive? And the CTs might do it. They're going in for that defuse now.
Johnny hears the sneak up from Guthax.
And there it is, a win, a much needed win here for Team Free Mike on the CT side of Nuke. 3-10.
Much needed, Mike, because that would have put them in a very dangerous situation.
Well, they would have been needed to force buy and then probably would have gamble stacked something and then ended up losing the round like they normally do. Hopefully that won't be the case here, though.
No, and this could be the much needed spark from them having their 2 bottom fraggers pull out a clutch.
That is true. Hershey here with 3 kills and Counterfood with 4. Meanwhile, Guthics here actually bottom fragging here for the opposing team at 7, who had been performing very well in the previous 2 maps. T's apparently are going towards ramp. Black Hammer spots him out. Moonot pushes him. Black Hammer retreats down into ramp. He's performing though. Rotating from Hershey though into health. Takes out Moonot. Sebulba fighting. Pushing towards Black Hammer, who continues to run away and delay and buy time. The CT rotate is nowhere to be found. Black Hammer finally taken out by Guthics. It is a 4-on-3 scenario, with the T's most likely getting bomb plant here in front of the silo on the lower bomb site. Pushing though from Sideburns and Hershey, who both just decide to let him finish planning. Daycost takes out White Archer. Sideburns takes out Guthics. Counterfood pushes down. There's 1 ramp and there's 1 control, and the CTs get slaughtered by the T's.
And that monkey
come in
flash.
behind them.
That monkey flash really came in clutch, mowing down both the CT with a rifle Johnny and the person behind site Silo.
That is true. The T's had the gun advantage and still lost. Or, pardon me, CTs. I don't know what else to say. It's 3-11. This most likely will be going up to match point here for the T's if they're able to take this, and then probably take the series right after. Very disappointing showing from Team Free Mike, and hopefully they'll hit the cages and start to work a little bit more. Intro opening kill here for Sebulba onto Sideburns McGee. Sideburns McGee must be very, very upset. Sebulba here lurking now through Squeaky as his team goes down. Counterfood takes out Sebulba and calls that there was only 1 going upper. Chef Baloney here standing in the middle of nowhere. I'm good. He did not DC. He's going down now with the monkey flash. It's going to be interesting as the CT has already pushed down between them. Guthics going for the bomb plant. White Archer killing 1. White Archer killing 2.
And Chef Poloni might have a nice flank here, ironically for his poor play. Hershey's unaware that monkey flash is coming behind him and gets mowed down. They just can't stop.
Oh, and the monkey flash wins it.
That's a tough loss. And this might be GG, folks.
They did not have to peek and decided to peek into the guy Decon and lose 3 gunfights in a row, which might have just lost them the map. A 4th buy here coming out from our CTs, who seem to be on their absolute last leg. This seems to be it, Nick.
I think this is it, Mike. I just can't see any momentum whatsoever, and we've said this for 3 maps. They just can't get any utility, any usage, any cohesion. They're just getting picked apart.
And Brett Wynn blows the door off of Squeaky. Walking through now. Checks up for Counterfood towards Mustang. Does not see him. Tees him now. Counterfood falls off the rafters. 3 kills now for the T's. It is 3-on-2 in favor of the T's now, who have a player ramp and have a player on the A bomb site. Bomb is sitting ramp though. White Archer nowhere to be found in decon, expecting the team to come lower.
And could he
however, is going back towards the upper bomb site to plan upper.
And I don't see White Archer getting anything here. This is game. This is the Free Mike loss. The 3-0 sweep.
Bomb has been planted.
White Archer has guessed incorrectly. He's now realized to his horror that the bomb was planted at the upper bomb site. Will he choose to go up the vents, or will he choose to go secret? Choose to go up the vent. However, the thing is not destroyed, and they're going to hear this. Falls out. He runs through Squeaky. Avoids everything into Hut now. Runs through the fire and the flames. Takes out 1. And there it is, folks. A 3-0 victory by Raul and the Dukes. A 3-0 sweep in this first Bottom Frag Bowl show match. Raul and the Dukes are your first Bottom Frag Bowl champions.